So they made me park where, you know, you can't even open your fucking door. And I'm so close to that thing for the gas that I could barely even made it. But guess what? I made it, bitch. I always do. I always do. Bitch. So anyways, I was saying, right now that I was getting gas, where the fuck are all these people that are supposed to be defending me? Look. He just threw some stupid ass on my fucking face. Bitch. Anyways, they're stupid and pathetic. So where the fuck are all the people that are supposed to be defending me, right? It's the other way around. They're attacking me because I'm speaking about this fucking town. This fucking town is corrupt. Where are all the fucking police officers? All the fucking... this bitch is full of pedophiles. This bitch is full of drug addicts. They sell children. They have fucking caves and shit in this bitch. They have all of that. And the people in power, the governor, he knows. He knows. So why the fuck? Because mind you, the government can't do shit without people's permission, right? Because remember, they have to tell you. So now we need to do some shit about this. People, like, stand the fuck up. Your children can be at school and they're being used and abused. They're raping them right where they're sitting in their own motherfucking chairs. These fucking witches are everywhere. They're in your school, your children's school. They're in the churches. They're fucking everywhere. And like I said before, these fucking witches already said this. They have covens of it. They've said it. The ones that have, you know, reset their life or blah, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They've said it, that this is what they do. Where the fuck is everybody at? Why are you still sleeping? Why are you okay with you being able to pay your fucking bills and it's okay? And that's it. While they steal your fucking destiny right in front of your fucking face. That's what I tell my stupid ass children. I tell them the same shit. Like, why are you doing this shit? They throw fucking spell work on me too. Why? Because they're being fed shit in the background. Oh, it's for her own good. We don't want her to go anywhere. We need her stuck here. Said my stupid ass husband. Said stupid ass Eric. Said stupid ass Brown. All of them bitches want me stuck. Why? Because they keep feeding off of me. So, you want to feed off of me, bitch? Like I said, every time you come and supply yourself, I'ma speak on it. I'ma fucking speak on it. I'ma throw you under the bus as a fucking pedophile. As a money launderer. This fucking town, that's exactly what they're doing. Why do you think bitch, I went to Superior the other day. I think I already said this shit. Where normally I'm able to buy a box of, I think it's 10 cans. And it says it on each fucking, you know, can. It says not for individual sale. It says that. So what the fuck these bitches did, because again, they're all involved in these people's lives and they get paid and to harass and stalk and make my life a living fucking hell. So I tell the lady, I'm like, well, what the fuck? How come you're selling me this as an individual package, right? I'm buying the whole box. And she's like, well, they shouldn't have left it like that because it's for an individual sale. I said, bitch, on the can, it says you're not supposed to. So are you not just illegally charging me, making money, right? Because you shouldn't have done that. It says it on the package. But you want to go ahead and just to make my life a living hell. I was like, well, you know what? One day I fought for it and she was like, no, sorry. They took it out. I said, fuck you. I ain't going to pay individual like that. For what? I'm not supposed to. Then what she fucking did the next time, what they did was they did it again, and I was like, why are you doing that? That's when I confronted her. Oh, well, sorry, ma'am, we can't sell it to you because it says it's for individual sale. But like I said, bitch, you're a fucking thief anyways. Do you understand? So they get you in any kind of way. Okay, that's their money that they get for children, abductions for children, you know, when they sell the children and kill them and sell their organs and all this shit and fucking do the pedophile situation. They do that shit and they get paid a lot of money, okay? What do they need to do with that money, bitch? Put it back in the system, so it's not dirty money no more. All them companies that are stealing money off the top of your paycheck, if you're supposed to be getting 50, they'll give you 25 or they'll give you 20. And you know what I mean? Not just $5, but that's what they did to me. I said at the beginning, the county would give $400. They would give 100, I would deposit 300 for my dependent care. Then all of a sudden, I agree. The county had went back and they're like, we're not going to give you 100 no more. We're going to give you less than that. So it is what it is. Then, after that, regardless of what it was, they were taking all that money out of my check. And then they were depositing it once or twice whenever they fucking felt like it, just so I wouldn't think or say shit. $250, $230. Where the fuck is the other half of it, bitch? Where's the other half of it? Like I'm telling you, they'll scheme, they'll off the top. One day, stupid ass Mariana, I was like, hey, what's this going on with my thing and whatever? I don't know, bitch, but this lady she even gave me the balance of her health care, of, her, what is it? Not dependent care, but some other thing that you could do for health. Like where they pay you could use it for anything to do with health. This lady had $2,000, like almost $3,000 in there. Mind you, this shit expires, okay? This shit expires. So if you don't use it, they take it away. How the fuck did this bitch get all that money in there and my shit is gone? I mean, yes, she makes more money than me. However, where the fuck is everybody else's check at? That day when the county said, we're going to give you all bonuses. Bitch, I'm going to put it out there. I really don't give a fuck. They said, we're going to give you $5,000, right? Because I guess the union had fought and whatever. So they gave us $5,000 supposedly, right? They were supposed to. Plus your check, right? It was supposed to be plus your check. Nah, bitch. They took off your whole paycheck out of those $5,000 for everybody there. For everybody in the fucking county, bitch. So, not only they stole my whole paycheck, plus they took money from that bonus of $5,000, bitch. So at the end of the day, it was almost the same amount as if I would have just came to work. Maybe a little bit extra, right? But it wasn't what they fucking said they were going to give you. Mind you, that was for every person in that fucking facility. So you understand how the government works? Is they'll say, I'll give you, and you're like, oh my gosh, 5,000? And it should be plus your paycheck. So you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make 7,000, supposedly, right? 7 something? Almost 8? And then at the end of the day, you're left with your fucking paycheck. Where did all that money go? They promise you some shit. So in your brain, you're thinking you're getting a benefit off of it. And then you're not. They're actually stealing from you, bitch. They're stealing from you. They're not actually doing what they're saying that they're going to do. People need to pay attention. But like I said, I don't give a fuck. That extra money, bitch. Fuck that extra money, bitch. Give me my hard-worked, earned money. Where the fuck is that? I should be making more than what the fuck I'm getting, bitch. I should be able to pay all my fucking bills plus. But that's why Mr. Moreno here had gotten mad. And even my baby daddy. Mind you, a whole bunch of people who know people in the background, which is, like I said, Ashley. She knows a lot of people because she used to work in that kind of field, money-wise, right? So this bitch, I know, has to do with all the embezzlement that's going on because she's mad. She doesn't like it. Bitch, why don't you go to school properly and then you would fucking get a job, maybe if God wanted it, right? Why wouldn't you do that? Instead of using your bullshit ideas, because you're so good at it, right? At that money manipulation. How I know that as well? Well, because my husband's paychecks would end up the same way. He said, I did all this overtime, and that's when they would get in a fight. That's when they would get in a fight. And all of a sudden, my husband's like, I gotta work more because I gotta pay this and that and whatever. And this motherfucker would pay, whether that shit was on purpose and they did it was a whole plot. I mean, I don't know, but she had to do with it. They would manipulate the money. He would have to go and basically like beg for the money, supposedly. And then they would give it back after the fact. Some of it. They would give it back after the fact. My husband knew of all these people at that job that were money laundering. What were they called? The dispatchers. Bitch, the dispatchers had their own businesses within that business with all the truck drivers, bitch. They would get paid. Oh, you're going to give me that job? Give me like 5 of them and I'll give you a cut of my check. And that's how they would do. They were sold. They were, it wasn't fair. Because my husband, at one point, he was suffering through that because they wouldn't give him any work. Because other people were paying the dispatchers to give them the loads and shit. But at the end of the day, like I said, fuck all that extra shit. But the money that you actually earned, that you actually had to put your fucking blood, sweat, and tears for, that's the money that I'm fucking fighting for. However, because I had to endure this shit, and you keep doing it over and over because you don't want me to get it, but you already know that I deserve it. I've been suffering with this harassment, you stalking, stealing, manipulating my money in the background. Again, why? Because these people are all involved. And they keep throwing spell work on me, but bitch, I don't care. We're not the same. You're a nobody. That's why you need the whole fucking town. The whole town. Do you hear that? And like I said, once I feel that tap, like a dodgeball, like they just threw a dodgeball on you, then I start feeling their fucking dick inside me, like right now. It's disgusting. This town needs to burn to the fucking ground. Not just this town, but Ashley. Thank Ashley, you fucking stupid ass town bitch. Thank Ashley, because her obsession brought you over here. Or her obsession just made everything clear so everybody can see. Because she was mad about a fucking man that I didn't even like. Like I said, keep him, bitch. Keep him. Why are you fighting if you wanted him, right? You never did. You never did. You wanted benefits off of it. But he's a dumbass bitch who ran off to tell this bitch a whole bunch of shit. But she's a witch. So, I mean, she already knew. She already knew what she was doing. Mind you, this whore is following us from lifetime to lifetime, just like Eric is, just like Ashley is, just like Rosie is, just like all them bitches. They're following. But now, what did God say? Chop your enemies, the snake's head off. That's exactly what it is. And you hoes don't have that power and authority to do so. So even if you're in your head, that's what you're doing, it doesn't mean shit. You don't have the authority, bitch. We're not the same. You can pretend to be somebody, and then at the end of the day, what the fuck can you do with the gifts? What have you done? What have you done? You used my own gifts against me. You used my own beauty like to snatch it for yourself, so everybody, you could walk around like you got some kind of shield and shit. And then at the end of the day, they put you to the test to do some shit and you fucking fail. You would never, ever, bitch. Do you not understand that? You can't be a devil worshiping bitch and then act like you deserve favor from God, bitch. You cannot. That goes for all you fucking witches out here. The fuck you mean? You're walking around with other people's powers, taking them away. And I don't give a flying fuck if this whole town just comes and throws their spell. I don't care. However, people need to stand the fuck up. Don't be a pussy bitch like some of these whores at my job that are like, well, you do the work and then we benefit off of it. You know why they say that? Because they're involved in it. They got a cut of it. That's why. Now, do they know how far this went? Probably not. The people at the top think that they're working for them and they're actually backstabbing and using them. It's crazy how there's people down here, bitch, that are fucking up the people up here. It's like that. These people don't use their brain at all. They don't pay attention to what they're doing. They don't pay attention. The minions that you teach, just like me, everybody's like, well, why are you telling everybody your business and how you do this and how you do? I could care fucking less. However, maybe one day you'll learn whatever the fuck you took out of it. Well, you'll go ahead and apply that shit to your fucking life. Instead of using my gifts, my ideas, my everything against me. Because you ain't doing nothing with your life. Nothing. You're doing nothing. It's pathetic. Like, how the fuck would you wake up every day and it's like, how can I keep what I got? Because it's not yours, right? And you live like that. So when would you ever be happy, bitch? When? You're gonna have to every day just like swim upstream every day, just to try to keep what the fuck you ain't going nowhere. Bitch. You ain't going nowhere. And you did all of this shit for what? For me to be like, go ahead, keep it, bitch. Go ahead, keep it. Go ahead, keep that karmic man. Go ahead, keep that. The same way as you took him is the same way you're going to lose him. And at the end of the day, sometimes when they evolve, they're going to look at you like a piece of shit. Oh, you did that to me? Even though they did the same shit. But they evolved, right? So then they're going to look at you like you're a piece of shit. Oh, you binded me, bitch. You took my life. You know, I was comfortable over here and then you came and did all of this shit. That's when they open their eyes and then they see what the fuck happened. Even, like I said, even though they had to do with it. And that's why they burned a bridge over here with me. But at least they grew from it, right? And like I said, my baby daddy's gonna grow from it. Chris is gonna kind of grow from it. Mr. Moreno's not gonna grow from it. He's not. He's stuck with the whores that he chose. I mean, unless there's a fucking miracle, right? And the motherfucker, but he can't. He went and involved himself with witches that all do the same thing. And now he has multiple of them on his ass. Multiple. You hoes, they will never be happy. He will never be happy. Chasing something that's not yours at the end of the day. I mean, that's what you wanted, right? That's when I learned my lesson with that shit. I remember I said, Lord, please give me a man that's mine for me. Like when I was young. I said, I don't want to be fucking all these people. I don't want to be, looking for love. Give me what I need. A man so-and-so like this, so-and-so like that. And then obviously, then what I did was, I want that one. Just like you whores. However, I didn't do no blood magic, no sex magic, no none of that. I just told him I want that one. So he went ahead and gave it to me. And then all of a sudden he told me that he showed me. Don't do it. This is not for you. This is not for you. I remember that day. I froze. I was like, oh. And then it's kind of like I lived it before. Obviously, I lived it multiple times with you stupid ass bitches. And he was like, don't do it. So mind you, me asking for what I wanted and then not waiting and me just saying, I want that, God will give it to you. And then you fucking reap the all that shit. He warned you. You're not going to be happy. This man is not for you. When a person is not for you, you're going to go through hell. He's not going to look at you with love. He's not going to look at you with nothing but he wants to use you. He wants to just whatever. He's not for you. It's not written for you to be with that person. But you attached yourself on purpose. So now whatever you're suffering in the background, it was because of you. Just like all them blood magic that you hoes did. Now you're binded. That's why I said Mr. Moreno is not gonna have a way out. I saw him triangled by 3 of them. I mean, there's probably more, but 3 specific ones that they're just not gonna let this bitch go. And this motherfucker's like, get me the fuck out of here. And these hoes are not gonna let him. But that's karma for you, right? Just like you didn't let me go, bitch. These hoes are going to trap you. 3 of them. I can imagine one of the blow up bitches, the one that you ran off with when you were supposed to be over here. That was another one. So was it Myra, the next one? I don't know, bitch, but there was 3 of them. So you could believe that all day long. I don't give a fuck. I told my husband what it was, and that's exactly what the fuck played out. Exactly. So I don't give a fuck about what you think about me or don't think about me. I just want you hoes to leave me alone. The whores that are fucking these men, like, help me get my shit. Help me get what I deserve to leave. Get him out his head. Get me out of his head. Get me out of his life completely. Right? Sit him down. Since you want him so bad. Sit him down. Just like he wants me to sit down so I don't go nowhere. Why would you agree with that? Why would you agree with that? You see me as a threat. You see me as a threat because he doesn't like stop. So then why the fuck wouldn't you help me to, I don't want to say get rid of him. Just like I could just go away. Go away. Live my life. My life. See, you keep being attached to what's his and what's mine is making all of you bitches, we're all like a whole, like that. Why? Don't you want your man? I mean, you're fighting for him, going down my throat, doing all this spell work on me because of him. Like, I could care less about your fucking man, bitch. Like I said, get it together. And I had spoken about somebody after the fact. They're gonna be like, oh no, this man just won't stop. Here he is. I don't want him. So if you ever think about that shit, like bringing him back over, don't bring him over. I don't give a fuck. Give me what's mine, and then this motherfucker could go kick rocks somewhere else, bitch. Don't bring him over back to me at all. So just like one day you might learn your lesson, right? Leave me out of it. Don't come to me. Go pray to God. Go say sorry to the Lord. Not to me, bitch. So even though you might have took these men with spell work and shit, I don't care. You've done spell work on me all day long. I stood strong. I fought all this shit. So how come they didn't, right? They didn't want to fight. They were go ahead and giving in to anything that walks. So it is. I don't want a man like that. I don't want it. So like I said, if you evolve one day, and like I said, a couple of you will, don't bring him. Do not. That's it. That's all. That's all. But like I said, give me what the fuck is mine. Sit this motherfucker down. Give me all you know what you need to do, bitch? For the people that are already trying to evolve, right? Opening their eyes, seeing that these men are not for you. Then you need to put it out there. Like, put it out there. Like, yeah, I had to go through this shit because I did this. That's your testimony right there, bitch. That's your testimony right there. That's you telling everybody that you did what you did and now you're a changed person. Just like a whole bunch of coven people have come out of the coven and speak on the shit that they do. Right? To try to make the world a better place. And then if you see some stupid bitches fucking with someone who doesn't deserve it, I mean, you help them, right? That's you changing up what you're doing the opposite of what you normally do. And again, that's just something that I would do. Since you want to copy how I dress, how I talk, how I work, all of that, maybe you want to copy that. And everybody has a man for them, a woman for them. Now you got all these people, obviously you're going to see. If then they're going to try to do the same shit that you did to him, to you, where the fuck is your man, your real man? Oh, he's being blocked somewhere. He's being held somewhere because they don't want us to be together. Why don't they want you to be together? You see how a cycle is like everything is attached to each other? They don't want you to find your man because they want you to continue to do this bullshit for their benefit. It's like, what is it? You scratch my back, I scratch yours. But it goes on and on and on and on, like back and back and back. Everything is connected, bitch. The more people wake up, the less. It's kind of like those little light bulbs for Christmas. Right? If one is off, they don't turn on. Sometimes a couple will turn on and then there's a couple off and shit like that. You need to turn the fuck on in order to light the way. Do something with your fucking lives. Stop being a connection to these people to do fuck shit. Because you probably deserve more than what you're getting. Because you fighting upstream, trying to keep some shit that ain't yours is not helping you, bitch. You're going to go to your own demise. So, whatever.